My name is Jack Hanney, and welcome to this week's edition of The Insider. Gold and silver both are at all-time highs. Gold is up over $4,100 an ounce. Silver is now approaching $52 an ounce. There are reports that in India, they had to discontinue tradings on ETF futures contracts for silver because of the surge in demand. There's also concerns about the London Bullion Market Association and that the vaults are completely being emptied to satisfy ETF demand. What it is, central banks over the summer months, it's typically seasonally a little bit lower than throughout the other 9 months of the year. So central banks throughout July, August, and even September, their purchases had tapered off, which is a seasonal weakness for demand. But keep in mind, that picks up Q3 and Q4. But making up for that seasonal weakness has been retail investment demand. We had stated back in January and February that once retail investment demand started picking up in gold and silver, we'd see gold surpass $3,500 an ounce and silver break 40. Now we have silver at $52 an ounce and gold over $4,100 an ounce. Now the Trump tariff trade wars that brought down the markets last week, there's some backing off on the tariffs on China. But at the same time, we do have a Fed meeting at the end of the month, October 28th and 29th, in which it's widely anticipated that the Feds will be cutting rates at their next two Fed meetings, which this two rate cuts very well for physical gold and silver. Bank of America's Michael Hartnett now is forecasting $6,000 an ounce gold in the spring of 2026. Goldman Sachs revised its forecast to $5,000 an ounce, and the veteran investor Frank Holmes, his forecast is $7,000 an ounce before the end of Trump's term. Fortune reported over the weekend that we could see gold at $10,000 an ounce in 2027 to 2028. $10,000 an ounce. I am not a certified financial investment advisor, nor do I give tax advice. Please visit us at www.patriotgoldgroup.com or call 1-888-488-5190. With forecasts from Goldman Sachs at $5,000 an ounce. Bank of America Michael's Hartnett, $6,000 an ounce. Veteran investor Frank Holmes, $7,000 an ounce. You have not missed the boat. This is just getting started. We have gold at $4,100 an ounce, silver at $52, and keep in mind, the inflation-adjusted all-time high for silver is $209 an ounce. Thank you, and I look forward to speaking with you next week on an episode of The Insider.